Hello Aries, welcome to dragonflysoultarot. This is Dot and I have been away for a while, but I am back. Okay, so what we're doing today is the tarot card reading for October, November, December 2020. This is the autumn reading and I'm going to be doing a pyramid spread. And I have shuffled the cards and I will be cutting with my left hand. You can do it however you want. This is just the way I prefer to do it. Okay, so the first two cards are going to be, this is you, and this is what crosses you. Okay, and the past position, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, I forgot to mention, we have the Five of Coins, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the... In the present position, we have the Six of Coins, and in the future, we have the King of Coins. A lot of coins here. Wow, okay. The way you see yourself is the Eight of Cups. The way others see you is the Three of Cups. Your biggest fear is the Queen of Cups. Your biggest hope is Temperance, and your outcome card is the Three of Swords. Okay, so who have you lost, Aries? Who's now out of your life? Because this scarcity is not about money. This feeling of scarcity is emotional scarcity. Okay, we have the Two of Wands crossing you, and this is a crossroads in which you are setting out on a journey without this in your life, this person, this obligation, this big part of your life that influenced you for so long. It is out of your life now, and you don't know what to do with yourself. It could even be something that was not good for you, that you had to give up, like an addiction. So you are getting over an addiction to something or someone, and you are looking forward to the future and what it holds in a brand new light. Look how dark this card is. Look how light this card is. So, pardon me. You are looking forward to a future in which you are free of this scarcity, but it is not here yet, Aries. There's a lot of blue. There's a lot of dim blue in this reading and murkiness, and this indicates to me that there's a lot of introspection, a lot of feelings and emotions, and you have in the past the Two of Swords, which indicate to me that there were a lot of secrets, a lot of misconception, and possibly even lies in the past, in which you are it is coming to light now. Maybe somebody told you, but something from outside has provided you with insight or some sort of resources that has allowed you to move away from this situation in which you were kept in the dark here. It's a very dark card, even, it's at night, it may be dusk, so you were kept in the dark, not only in the dark of the day, but in the darkness of wearing this blindfold. And now you've come out. Maybe somebody has told you what has been going on, and you're leaving this behind. In the future, we have the King of Pentacles. So in terms of finances are no longer an issue for you. You are solid in your situation here. But it can also be an emotional stability, an emotional stoicism, where you have put this behind you as a life lesson, and now you are ready to embrace the future. So good for you, Aries. And it's been made possible by this one act of generosity from an outside source. It's an act of generosity, or a generosity of spirit, because they care about you. They came to you and helped you get out of this situation here. And you felt like you had lost something important. And it may have been important. Even addictions are important to us at the time, but they don't define us. And at some point, it's time to move forward. And you are moving forward because you do have a lot of inner strength and reserves. Okay, so in the autumn here, you will be starting to come into the realization that all is not lost. Even though you had to put this behind you and you're now dealing to learn with this new reality, to live with this new reality, you're coping just fine. And it may have been difficult at the time, but it seems like it's been behind you for quite some time now. And yeah, you are actually doing quite well. How you see yourself, the Eight of Cups, and this is wonderful because you are moving away. You see yourself as getting away from something that was not serving you, something that was holding you back. And you can see now that after the darkest night, you are moving away into the morning, and you will be a different person once you get to the other side, but you just don't know who yet. But others see you as happy-go-lucky and very sociable and loving and good-hearted, and they don't see what's on the inside. You're very good at hiding this turmoil, this this pain. It hurts you to have to let it go, even though it was hurting you. So you were very attached to whatever this situation was that was keeping you in the dark, but it was comfortable. And now it's uncomfortable having to move away from it. But you don't show it, how uncomfortable it is, how much it is affecting you. And other people just see you as the jovial person, and they don't really see any change from the before you to now the after you, except for possibly someone who's very, very close to you, who has given you this insight and this ability to step forward. So other people see you as someone with no problems, really. But you, of course, inside you are hurting. Your biggest fear is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the woman who guards their heart. So this has something to do with matters of the heart. You are fearful of giving your heart away again. Maybe you went through a divorce, or you lost someone close to you. You cared very much about them, but they turned out to be very deceitful, and now you're afraid to give your heart away again. Your biggest hope is that you will find peace and balance through the Temperance card in consolidating what you have learned from these past experiences, because it may have gone on for a very, very long time, and it is difficult for you to move forward into that space of self-actualization and self-reliance. You relied on this situation or this person for so long that it became normal for you to deal in that space of negativity, that space of denial, definitely a space of denial. But now you have to force yourself to realize what the reality is, and you have to move away from it. So you're dealing with reality, and this is you balancing that knowledge that reality is much more different than you were aware of, right? You had this idea of what you were living, but it wasn't true. There was something deceptive about it. And now you have to come to terms with the fact that to live a more authentic life, you have to have more balance in your relationships. The outcome card is the Three of Swords, and it's going to linger. The pain is going to linger a while longer. As with the Three of Swords, there's no way out but through. So you just need to know that this too shall pass. You may still be vacillating back and forth between wishing that things would go back to the way they were, and knowing that you are better off now with whatever was influencing you in the past gone. But in the end, it's better for you to get over this situation and just deal with the pain now so that you can live a better life in the future. Okay. Aries, it's an ongoing issue. This has been going on for a very, very long time, and you've been very, very attached to this particular situation. So, it doesn't surprise me that this is coming out as your outcome card, because it's not something that you get over with overnight. Okay, it's not something that you wake up the next morning, it's like, they're gone, it's over, it's whatever, I can move on. No, because you have to learn how to move on. So until you learn how to move on, this is going to linger, and it's going to also tempt you to get back into situations where you were following the same programming that you were following in the past. It's time to realize that that programming is not serving you, and this is the work that you have to do to let go of that programming and move on to a more secure place in your own mind, in your own heart, and in the future. So that is my reading for you, Aries. It is short but to the point. If this did or did not resonate with you, please let me know below. But if this reading is not for you, please do tell 2 friends, because this reading may have messages that they need to hear. Thank you so much for reading, commenting, subscribing, and liking my video. We will see you next time, Aries. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for being here. This is Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Bye for now.